name's Rory Schwass. I train at Jay Johnson's Karate Center. I have a few names in here, but they all refer to how flexible I am, and Gumby's the main one.
My name's Robert Reed. People call me Deadpool. I'm training out of Military Fighting Systems. Been training here for the past couple months.
He can try and keep it standing. I'm going to try to get it to the ground. Let the best man get their way. I'm going to try and bring him into my world, and if that happens, I think I can submit him. I think that's going to be what people remember when I get this fight to the ground, is this kid was really good on the ground. He's really flexible. He's got some sick submissions I've never seen before. That kind of stuff.
I've seen a couple of his videos. I know he's no chump or anything like that, and I definitely respect the hell out of him for that. Just want to give people a good show, give him, a good challenge, and win or lose, I'm just humbled to be inside the cage.
I think I'm going to try and take the fight to the ground, but I'm definitely going to try and work my stand-up a little bit. That's something I definitely have not been able to do in my last couple of fights, and I've really been working hard on it, and I want to get that out there a little bit. I want to work some stand-up.
Honestly, I just want to be able to give people a good show, let them know that I can hang with them, and show them what I can do, and give people their money's worth.
I'm definitely excited for this fight. I wanted to get back in the cage as soon as possible after my last one, and may the best man win. Good luck to him.
Making his way to the cage in our third fight of the night, Rory Schwass out of Jay Johnson's Karate Center, toting a record of 2-0 out of Aledo, Illinois.
Talking to Rory, he said that his flexibility was his biggest strength. How can flexibility be something that's, as important as anything else when you come into the cage?
It's so important in MMA. Half the game is jiu-jitsu. You got stand-up, you've got ground. The ground, you're talking about jiu-jitsu. And flexibility couldn't be one of the more important things in that, because it's hard to submit you when your arm is behind your head and you're not tapping. Your hips are working well. Your legs can go, farther back than maybe your opponents. I mean, all those things for triangles and arm bars and things like that. Flexibility is huge. And so for him to come out and say that's what he's got, and I know seeing his corner with Rafael Bazaldua and Big John in the corner, I know he's got a good team behind him.
Can we let him in? Can we let him in with the mouth guard? Okay, go on in with the mouth. We'll get you in a minute.
Making his way to the cage is Robert Deadpool Reed with a record of 3-0 out of Military Fighting Systems, fighting out of East Moline, Illinois.
Like you said, both of these guys, and Robert was really, pretty quick to talk about and say, openly that Rory is one of his friends. So how is that? I couldn't imagine, trying to fight you in the ring or something like that. That would be kind of different. It's one thing to be sparring in practice or, you just joking around, but, you guys are both out here. You both, I would assume, have the desire to win. So how is it to go in there and fight somebody that you know personally?
I've never had to do it personally in an actual fight. Definitely sparred friends. And, if you got a mutual understanding that it is what it is, you're going in there, you're coming out with the win, whatever happens, that's why the referee's in there to hopefully stop any arm breakages or any big injuries. But this is a different sport. It's like a pickup basketball game to basketball players. I mean, you're going in there, you're fighting. Whatever happens, you're still going to hang out when it's over, and I think that's awesome when I see it.
That's a great analogy with the basketball, because I would never think about it like that. I take fighting as being something that's way more personal, way more intense than just going and playing basketball with somebody. But you're the fighter, so hey, I definitely believe what you say.
Like I said, we're going to see that more and often, especially in the Quad Cities. You're going to end up fighting friends with the camps being so close together. It's just going to happen. It's happening now, but it's going to be a great fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next fight of the evening is scheduled for 3 rounds in the ECR middleweight division. Introducing first, with Jay Johnson Karate. Joining us from Toledo, Illinois, Rory Schwass. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighed in at 180.5 pounds. He trains with Militant Fighting Systems. Joining us from East Moline, Illinois, Robert Deadpool Reed.
Mike Smith, the referee for our fourth fight of the night between Rory Schwass and Robert Reed. Reed coming out in the white jockey shorts, Schwass coming out in the red and black Venom. Reed already very light on his feet.
Reed looking pretty content to counter strike too.
Right. Good tie plum. Big knee already. Lands a huge knee. That's what happens when you do that tie plum. You get the hands behind the head and just pull the head down on the knee. So Reed already successful with that.
Reed definitely looking a lot more aggressive, you know, from the beginning of this fight.
Schwass looking for a leg lock though right there. That's great. When you're on the ground like that and trying to tie up a leg like that, it shows a lot of what his jiu-jitsu game is.
And Reed got out of it real quick once that got going too.
He twist and turn and run away. So already we've seen some stand-up from Reed and some ground previews from Schwass. Big shot in from Reed.
Yeah, Schwass is definitely going to have to get his hands up a little bit to sort of block these strikes that are coming in.
And Reed are just looking a little bit more crisp in the stand-up. Lands another shot.
Big shot by Reed.
Big, huge hammer fist.
And
Wow.
Schwass still staying hanging in there,
There's huge hammer fist that came down. Reed really doing a good job of just staying on him. Gonna let him up. You know, why not? He's winning the stand-up game, so.
Yeah, Reed definitely looking in full control right now.
Lands another shot. Almost pushes him off and then throws some punches. Ooh, big, huge knees.
I like to call those chin checks, you know. Call him right in the chin with those.
And he's
knees.
doing a great job too. Big kick.
Nice kick by Schwass.
Nice,
Very
body
nice
kick
kick.
from Schwass.
Another one of those third kicks, not a slap.
Big, huge knee again. I will say Reed's doing great with when he's grabbing him, he's making sure to put his hands behind the head and pulling the head down for the knees.
You can also see a little bit of blood coming from Schwass's lip right now too. Definitely effect from those knees.
Lands a combo as well again, just doing a great job of landing his shots. Really waiting patiently and picking the shots. Coming to a close of round one here, and that's a great showing from Robert Reed for the first round.
And it's definitely looking like something where you have somebody who, you know, these guys' records are similar, but Robert Reed seems to be in much more, you know, control in this fight. You know, he seems like he has the aggression down. He's sort of letting the fight come to him. He's not being overly aggressive, but he's still going in.
Exactly. I will say that, you know, I did like seeing that preview of maybe of something to come from Schwass as far as his jiu-jitsu and the ground, going for that ankle lock and heel lock. Those are kind of rare, so.
And I'm impressed by his chin too, because he showed that, you know, he was able to take a few huge hammer punches, and he also was able to take I would say at least 3 or 4 shots to the chin from the knee. So, you know, he's definitely showing that he has a chin. So, you know, you never know. That's the one thing with MMA. You never know. All it takes is one good shot, and either guy can go down.
Exactly. We've seen plenty of fights where, you know, it's a one-sided fight, and then something clicks with the other fighter, bam, the fight's over, and the one that was losing the first 2 rounds wins. So that's why, once again, I love this sport, just because you never know what's going to happen. Here we go with round 2.
Yeah, that was. That's the second one that he's landed to me.
Big knee again. Make sure those, gotta watch out that those aren't low. I know Mike Smith is right on it, making sure those plays aren't low shots, but they're coming through. Really looking for a kind of standing guillotine, but we have nothing. A big knee coming through again.
I sort of think that Schwass is trying to, get in tight so that he isn't able to get hit with so many shots by Reed.
And Reed's doing a good job of pushing off and then coming back and punching again. Gotta watch out not hold the cage right there. And here's where I said Schwass may be looking for a triangle, some sort of jiu-jitsu, some ground game. And Reed gonna let him up again. Schwass maybe need to work a little harder, maybe getting a takedown.
Yeah, didn't know, because it's obvious that Reed doesn't really want any part of that. And he's landing so many punches with his striking ability.
Landing some big shots too.
Yeah, he's just feeding into exactly what he wants, Might be a good time for Schwass to go try and shoot and go for a takedown.
You tell Schwass is exhausted already too. Yeah. Really heavy out of his mouth, but and that'd be another thing, just take him down and get some rest on the ground. That's the part of it too. That's another big shot from Reed. He's going back though of his own.
Right. I don't think I would be content to just stand and trade with Reed, because you're losing that battle at the moment.
Not at this point.
Nice combination by Reed.
Big knees again coming in. Right there, Rory just needing to do a sweep something, get him down. What we've seen already in positions like this, Mike Smith will definitely separate you a little bit. They're looking for a knee again, a little low, but with the separation again. Reed kind of admitted to may have been a little low right there.
That's one of the dangers of throwing those knees, but I would not tell him to stop doing it. You have to stay aggressive like that.
You don't stop until the referee says something else. You literally immediately throw it over.
Nice shot by Schwass.
Big shot. Reed landed a huge shot right there. Schwass doing a good job of trying to take him down. This is what we wanted to see all fight.
In round two. If I'm Schwass's corner, I'm telling him right now that you're down in the fight and you got to try something a little bit different. And I think that, he ran and he went to shoot to go for a takedown and it slowed Reed down. So if anything, why not try to go for that again?
Exactly. Definitely keep your head up when you're running for those shots, because the guy we've seen, Reed likes his knees, and with a wrestler, they're going for that shot. You got to keep your head up. But I'd like to see this next round be on the ground a little bit just to see what happens. But definitely for Reed, keep it standing. It's working for him. He's landing huge shots. But a huge testament to Schwass's chin, like you said.
Big time. He's not going down without a fight. That says a lot about a person's character, because when you're in there, it's real easy to say I quit, real easy to tap, real easy to go down, but he's getting hit with a lot of shots, but has a great chin and is able to stand up and keep going through it. So that's testament to his coaches and stuff too. They taught him well.
Round three. Great sign of admiration for each other.
Kind of like how you can hug somebody and then go and try to knock them out. That's kind of awesome.
Pick up basketball game, man. Big knee again. That one came through. Rory looks like he's got a little bit more pep in his step this time around, knowing this is the third round.
Real dangerous position.
Yeah, turns his back to him, though. Looks like he's a little dazed. So he really should capitalize on this right now.
Yeah, he could really win this fight right now.
Going for that there. Almost going for that. know what? I personally like that crab walk.
I do too.
Crab walk to try to catch that leg. It's something different. I mean, it's
you have to do something. And I mean, obviously, you can tell by the way he came out with a little more energy. He sort of knows that he's down in the fight. So hey, let's try to do something different, change it up.
I respect that too. I mean, what if you're reading the other side and you've got a guy in a crab walk coming at you, and you're gonna get away. It's gonna throw you off too. Which I like what I just said.
Trying to isolate those arms so that he can free up, a little space for some body shots.
Pulls guard very quickly, looking for a triangle. He's got to pull that head down. Got the arm. If he had the wrong arm there, looking for the go-go plata right there. We actually won a few weeks ago with the go-go plata. So trying a few things right there. That's when you stick that shin under the head. But just had the wrong arm there for the triangle. Landed a big shot there, and great job rolling into another submission. So very impressed with Rory's ground game.
That's impressive.
Really looking for a trap that arm again and throw those legs up.
And Reed looking a little bit more willing to go to the ground right now. So you have to see if Rory's able to capitalize on that because he's obviously strong on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to pull that leg over to his head and get the shin under the neck of Reed, but very, very advanced submission to do.
Yeah, Reed doing a good job of keeping his head planted right on his chest.
It's going to be come down to the time right now. Trying to push that head over and pull the leg over. And here's where flexibility, as I said, works out. There, see, he can get that arm under, get that shin under. She's almost got it, the go-go plata.
It is indeed throwing some nice punches. Broke it a little bit. Reed able to come back.
Right. End of the fight. Huge, big ending. Nice ending for Rory Schwass there.
That was incredible. And, it's one of those moments where, we're sitting here right next to cage side, and I'm almost holding my breath trying to watch to see what's happening.
Good showing from Robert Reed, too. You can tell he knows he won the fight, despite the fact that the last round went to Rory. I would give it to him, but great job from Robert Reed. Really established the punching well early, kept his composure, patience, and so improved. We'll see what happens, but great job from both fighters.
And talking to Reed before the fight, he said that he wanted to dedicate this fight to Mike Reddish. Definitely, I'm sure he's happy to get that W and be able to dedicate it to Mike as well. Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecard for your decision. All three judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Robert
Deadpool Reed improves his record to 4-0. The fourth fight of the night, Caged Aggression 9. Return of the champions.